What are all the Netflix trailers? Because I'm trying to think of them right now.
Iron Fist,
Luke Cage.
Yep.
Daredevil
3, Jessica
right.
Jones 2. Am I forgetting anything?
Say Punisher already?
Punisher, thank you, Punisher.
Yeah.
It's not Marvel, but Sense8 has a new trailer out now.
It does, yeah.
And we'll add that to the Netflix trailer.
Orphan Black has a new one out for that they released.
Yep.
Yeah.
That they released today at the con. They released
So there we go.
Black is
So now you have a whole lot
I thought Orphan Black was BBC.
Yeah.
No.
It's on Netflix.
I'll be honest. I don't know.
Netflix.
I don't know too much about any of those.
No, but neither is Sense8.
It's an area that I don't really know too much about.
So you're going to turn in your nerd card, right?
Hey, whoa! There's different type of nerdums here. Can we work this out?
Jason.
We said them all, didn't we? That's pretty much it.
But which ones are you the most looking
Oh,
forward
I'm looking
to?
forward to the Luke Cage for sure.
Me too.
I mean, that guy looks like a powerhouse, and they did a really good job with just that teaser. Where
Have you
he's
seen the second one?
Yeah, where
The
he's
second one is so much better than the first one.
Yeah.
Grand job in casting.
You just want him to take off his shirt.
I want him to take off as much as he's comfortable with.
Did anyone else get a little worried the way she said that?
Oh, I didn't. I didn't get worried at all.
I think we're going to get more tickets. So that's all I can say.
I think we're going to get more restraining orders.
No, I feel like she's a walking sexual harassment lawsuit.
Right?
I'll have you know,
But I
everyone
take
would be
her-
lucky to be sexually harassed by
She
me.
comes to cons with me under the flag of Fanatics and the Fan. I'm just waiting for those lawsuits. Okay? Larry.
Actually, I'm looking forward to seeing more Luke Cage. Also, the second trailer is pretty awesome.
Hopefully for different reasons than Alexis.
Yes, very different reasons than
I
Alexis.
also like the acting.
So
With shirt.
I'm actually hoping for I'm hoping they actually drop a Luke Cage trailer because it has to be
They did.
coming soon, or a brand new one.
They did. It's nice. The first one was abysmal. This one is awesome.
Yeah, I've seen the second one. I thought, okay.
The
Anyway.
second one is awesome. Brandon!
You know, Daredevil's been my show. I've loved the crap out of this.
Yeah.
So there's nothing about Daredevil that I've hated, just absolutely did not like. So,
Scary, isn't it?
They're going to screw up eventually. They got to.
Well, I mean,
They're not Fox.
I say
They're
that.
just not Fox. They've actually read the comics. They know what they're doing.
I say that based on the fact that, we critique stuff. I mean, that's a lot of what
That's what
nerds
geeks do.
We critique a lot of stuff. And I've been basically thrilled.
Yeah, I mean, there's been some lower points in the seasons, but there's never been
all of the second one.
There's never been a part
boo.
that I've just not liked about it. So it's been Daredevil is definitely, and Daredevil's never been my favorite superhero to begin with. Daredevil's always been one I've never enjoyed.
But you like him now, don't you?
He is great on screen.
Josiah.
You know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about Ghost Rider, because Ghost Rider is an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. now.
Ghost Rider.
It's not
In
Ghost Rider.
quotations.
So, here's my thoughts about that, just starting out. Very, very brief, but we're getting Ghost Rider in MCU, in quotations, in like the worst possible place, because don't get me wrong, I enjoy Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as much as the next person who managed to sit through the first season, but
It's true though.
but they are not
It's
nearly
true.
dark enough or have enough creative license to get Ghost Rider where they need. And
Isn't that what we say about the CW and Constantine? Oh,
yeah, but the Constantine got canceled because the ratings weren't good enough because the people that watch CW didn't support that kind of show.
Wrong network for that show.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And my last thought on it, real quick, before you take it away, Brandon, is that they are clearly holding back our Johnny Cage. They are clearly holding him back, and so I wonder if they're introducing this Ghost Rider, and if this Ghost Rider is good, we're gonna have to find a reason, because I almost guarantee you this one's gonna die, and we're gonna get a Johnny Cage.
No, I think this is Ghost Rider light. This is not your, they still want to use Johnny Blaze later on in the whole MCU universe. There's no way they don't. But this is not a Ghost Rider. This is the absolute worst iteration of it. And as they've said, I've read on forums all day long, is like everybody's mad it's not a real Spirit of Vengeance, because that's not who this was in this comics. And in fact, Johnny Blaze ends up stopping him from being Ghost Rider eventually. So I think that there might be that kind of tie-in where by the end of the season we actually get rid of this Ghost Rider. It's just more of a play into this whole new supernatural kind of.
We already got a flaming chain last season. Why not just go for it?
Well, can you see them actually bringing Ghost Rider in on Netflix?
Yes.
That's what I was hoping it for. And that's what I was fully expecting them to say is like, hey, we've got it back now. Netflix is the exact perfect, freaking just perfect.
So you're saying that you could actually see them doing a Midnight Suns series. Blade, Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Michael B. Jordan. Bring Michael B. Jordan in as a young Blade. Play that off, man.
That's what I'd like to see
He
Netflix
said he
tackle
was-
next, a whole new Blade.
It's coming. I mean, they got it. Disney was able to get that in Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm not a huge fan of this iteration of Ghost Rider. So, and I
We'll
don't think
see.
many people are.
I mean, we'll see how it lands. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has both surprised and,
I think this next season is going to be a little bit darker. It's going to be a little bit less, because
you
they
can
had
see the movie later.
Yeah, they've completely nixed almost the entire Inhuman storyline at this point because
Had to because somebody was not happy.
yeah. So I mean, that's my big disappointing because Inhumans has been one of my favorite parts of it. So, so I think that they're going to have to go a whole new direction, and they're really introducing this whole new supernatural element with Doctor Strange is going to be this big entering into it. So they've got to find somebody who has that kind of tie to the supernatural universe, and so
What's cool about that though is that the supernatural universe is something that it kind of stains you. I want to say like if you come across your first supernatural experience, it's different than just being like that's a dude in armor, like that's freaking cool, or that's somebody doing genetic works, like that's science, and that's easy-ish to accept. But the supernatural element, like all you have to do is like one thing that ties into Doctor Strange, and that can contaminate the whole show.
well, and you watch Arrow this last season and what they've done with Damien Dark.
I was waiting for that. I was
So I
sitting here
have
waiting
watched
for
that
it to go to happen.
Season
They've completely because they were trying to tie it into this kind of supernatural part of the whole.
I hated every part,
Romantic
every
works.
aspect.
They did it
When they,
terribly.
the only thing I liked about the whole aspect is I got to see my boy Neo on TV. That's it. He could have played any other character in that universe, and it wouldn't have bothered me.
You left Marvel playing Dum Dum.
Right.
Play this part.
Right.
Well, okay, he left. Like, they have nothing left for him to do, though. Agent Carter's dead in the water.
Well, it's before that, though.
He left before.
Agent Carter wasn't still on the air.
They could have actually used him in the second season. They could have used, and he's a great character, both written in Marvel as well as with the actor. So I hate to agree with Keith, but in this case, to play that role on that series, the way they did that whole season and every aspect of that season with that story, pow. Moving on, Miss Sandy, Netflix trailers.
I started out the whole Marvel Universe on Netflix with Jessica Jones, so that's still my absolute favorite.
Can't wait for
Can't
season
wait
2.
for season 2. Really loved the character. Loved David Tennant's character.
He's dead. Get over it.
Yeah.
Wow, spoilers much.
Spoilers.
Is anybody ever really dead?
Not in the Marvel universe.
Not in
No,
Marvel.
not really.
Actually, not in our geek world.
Except for Quicksilver,
never.
because boom, copyrights.
Actually, now it's the entire X-Men.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's look at Sunday. Because Saturday's awesome. Saturday's always been awesome. There's a few things that are getting ready to happen that we're just going to have to deal with later. But let's look at Sunday for a real quick hot second. And I had you guys look up Sunday autographs. Just because we've done so many crazy autographs up till now. And Brandon, correct me if I'm wrong, when you roll out of bed on Sunday, it's a different feeling than every other day.
If you're not already sick from all the people you've been in contact with, then you're just exhausted anyway.
and I think by now, hopefully, you've showered, right? Right.
And maybe we have
I'll take that as a no.
we've gotten Larry to understand that Haley's not going to be there.
Haley.
I mean, we could still be in trouble of a restraining order, but maybe not.
Well, if she's not there, it's hard to get a restraining order.
He's got a point.
I hate to admit to Larry's right, but So I'm going to start over here.
Okay.
Whose autographs you rushing to get Sunday morning? And hopefully we want to stand in line for 6 hours. Maybe just 4.
Well, again, like I've been saying this whole podcast, I actually saw the Power Rangers are doing autographs, so that's where I'm at.
And
in line.
You know that, so we won't see him for a while. What about you?
I think I would wander around, to be honest. I would just, because I'm not seeing too many people because I got other things in mind, and timing is of the utmost importance.
Which is actually very true with what we've seen from this. Jason.
Hank Green, he did some YouTube videos and things like that.
That's
so
very true, yeah.
Adam Savage for me, just so everybody knows.
Okay.
If you can find it.
Right. Well, he's got an autograph section. He's supposed to have done. Supposed to be doing on Sunday. Larry.
I'm going to stand in line for Matt Fraction. Have him sign my Hawkeye #1.
Nice. How did you get Hawkeye #1 anyway? What makes you so good?
The comic, I just subscribed to it. I don't know, Matt Fraction. I've got one of those things called subscriptions. I don't know, it's weird.
Brandon.
After I left the line behind Larry over here, I'd go over to Richard Hatch because
nice.
I like him.
Actually, he's
Richard
one of my
Hatch?
first ever radio interviews was Richard Hatch. Called me from Vision Con at 6 a.m. Wow. I'm in my studio like this, and he called anyway. Bright and bushy-tailed, great interview, nice guy.
He's a great guy.
Actually introduced me to, what was that Tim Allen science fiction movie? Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest, yeah.
He's like, that's the greatest science fiction movie ever written.
Yeah,
that's
it absolutely it's one of the best Star Trek movies I've ever seen.
Yes, it is.
Just sign whose autograph you get on Sunday.
You know, I am getting every single Deadpool because I guarantee one of those guys is Ryan Reynolds. I guarantee. So, my plan is you just get all of them. You go home, Google his autograph, see what it looks like, and find which one, and then figure out which one because one of those is actually his autograph. That's a good.
I actually could see Ryan Reynolds doing just.
You know he does. He said he does. He went to some kid's birthday party he wasn't invited to in his costume.
Miss Sandy.
Actually,
bear in mind, this is the last autograph you're going to get a chance to get.
And I did not see any that I wanted to get, so I'm going with the panels.
Come help me get Deadpool signatures.
I'll help him get Deadpool signatures.
Okay, so far we've got Larry's still wandering around trying to find Haley, and you two are getting
Every
autographs
Deadpool.
from 16-year-olds. So, Keith,
Can we?
Breaking news. Brian Fuller has announced at the Star Trek television series panel that the show will be serialized. It'll hit January 2017. There is a new trailer. I introduce you to the crew of the USS Discovery, based on the concept art by Ralph McQuarrie, who did a lot of the concept stuff for Star Wars. Mm-hmm. He designed stuff for Star Trek the Motion Picture.
Nice.
And they're using that and a few other things to create this new television series. So there you go.
Now, it's in what universe? It's not going to be in the new Star Trek Into Darkness.
No, it's not.
Thank God.
This is not the Kelvin universe.
We've already been to that universe.
Yeah.
We don't need
This is what this is right now.
Awesome.
so this would be closer to the universe we're actually used to before this?
Yes.
Okay.
So do we know if it takes place after the first Next Generation?
That I can't tell you. Not currently
$10
reporting
says
this
it does.
from. All I can say is the show will be serialized, and that there is a new trailer up now.
Nice.
According to previous information, the show is actually supposed to take place before Next Generation. It's supposed to be like 100 years after the original series and before Next Generation. And it'll also, since it's on CBS Access,
All Access.
All Access, that's only available in the U.S. So if you're in any other country other than Canada, which has a special deal, it's on Netflix. So if you have a way to be able to watch Netflix from a different country,
South America,
then you can watch it the next day.
I need to rekindle that old girlfriend in France, man. Netflix login.
Hey, Josiah.
Yes.
Your fiance is listening.
That's okay. She'll help.
That's how much of a Trek-er she is.
It's
Actually,
we met at TrekCon.
when I said that, I was like, wait a minute, I'm talking to just never mind.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Liz. So let's look at Sunday. Let's look at some, because Sunday actually has traditionally always been a fun day. And
Yes.
we've actually just talking about Sunday panel. We've had